Hey guys and gals, it's Tony George. Bracket Madness begins NIT style tonight. The NIT tournament is the funnest tournament to bet out of all these. FYI, we've got two-pack tonight, but we're going to talk about three games and give you a pick in one of them. In the NIT, just having a discussion, just a cup of coffee, me, my followers, sipping on some Java, taking a piss over a fence post. What do you think about tonight's games? What would you look for? Cheers. And along the way, I wanted to mention, we're all here watching these videos, taking time out of your valuable day to win money. I have a 7-unit pick tonight in the NHL. I'm going to give you the hype. You want it? I've had 6 7-unit picks in the NHL this year. We're 6-0. We've won 7 out of our last 8, 20 out of our last 29, and are up $5,600 plus to the good for a $100 player the last 60 days. That's the hype. You're here to win money? We give you a free $60, link in the description below. Get off the sideline. Put your helmet on. Buckle the chin strap. Coach, put me in. I'm ready to play. You can get it for free. We'll give you a free $60. You can pick up a 2-pack in the NIT tonight too. Both those cards free. If you've never been a member of Docs, no strings attached. Dare me to win you money. Just FYI. All right. You know, this March Madness can be overwhelming. You turn on TV, every sports channel, you got analysts on there telling you all this stuff. Remember when you're watching Jay Billis, Dick Vitale, Charles Barkley and the crew on TNT that does the True TV and all those between them. These guys don't know anything about betting basketball. Zero. They know the game. They don't know anything about betting basketball. When point spread's involved, it's a totally different animal. Just FYI, don't put a ton of stock in that stuff. Okay? Look at the numbers. Watch the video I did, the Primer 101 video for March Madness. Those methods, those little inside tips and techniques have proven fruitful over 31 years of betting college basketball. Not analyzing it on TV for ratings. FYI. All right. There's some games tonight that are real interesting in the NIT, and as I preached in my Primer 101 video, I keep it low volume. I got a couple games tonight. I like them. Nothing huge. A 4 to 3 unit play. You know. But one of the things in the NIT, is motivation and this, that, and the other. And you got Liberty taking on Nova tonight. You're probably thinking to yourself, oh, Nova's catching 3.5. That's a no-brainer. Big East team against Liberty. Oh, Liberty's good. Not only that, Jay Wright's no longer at Nova coaching. They got Moore and Whitmore both out tonight. That's 25 points a game. On the road. Well, just saying, you might want to keep an eye out on that. One thing we talked about was many teams are in the NIT, especially bigger name teams, because they couldn't win on the road. That's where they fell off the bubble. First 4 in, last 4 out. All the bracketology talk you hear on ESPN all the time, and I don't give a rat's ass, to be honest with you, what they say. All I'm carried about is point spreads. Eastern Washington's catching 10.5 tonight. They had a winning road record. And on the road against teams above .600 win percentage, they're 24-4 against the spread. Now, I don't think that Washington State is overly disappointed, and matter of fact, they're not, that they didn't get in the NCAA tournament. They pretty much had to run through the Pac-12 to get there. But this is big brother versus little brother. Eastern Washington, right down the road, getting to take on Washington State, big Division I Pac-12 team, catch a 10.5. And they can score too. And they're the ones that got upset. One of the teams that got upset by Northern Arizona that ran through that tournament before they hit Montana State. Montana State put their foot down in the championship game, but the Cinderella team, they were the first ones to get upset by them. They just overlooked them, just overlooked them, which, is death to Smoochie in conference tournaments. You just go in there thinking you're going to whack somebody. I'm just thinking Eastern Washington, 10.5 with some of these numbers at 51% from the floor. Last 5 games, 39% from three-point range, almost 80% from the charity stripe. Well, gets down the wire. Just saying. No official lean, just food for thought. In this late game here, Colorado Seton Hall, I think there's some value on the under 137.5. Seton Hall's got hell of a defense. Physical, defensive-minded team, something you don't see a lot in the Pac-12, especially in football, but even in basketball to a certain degree. UCLA had a hell of a defensive team, but too bad they lost that player. But that being said, Seton Hall, not only, and I had some stuff here I wanted to talk about. Seton Hall, by the way, Kadre Richmond's out tonight, and he's their leading assist guy. And he's also 10 points per game and 6 rebounds. He had been, and not expecting him to play, and he hadn't played since February 18th. It shows. But the Pirates ranked second in the Big East in scoring defense, second in field goal percentage defense, and second in three-point defense. Okay? KJ Simpson leads Colorado in assists and steals and second in scoring at 15.9 per game. He's out. Had mono, and he's not coming back tonight. Colorado allowed 64.5 points in Pac-12 play this year, ranking second in the league. And both these teams only scored 66 points per game their last 5. Give me the under 137.5. Colorado Seton Hall tonight. Let's get us a free winner. In college basketball, we got a 2-pack for you in the NIT tonight. Come on. Ready to go? Ready to go with that low volume approach and just cherry picking a couple games and just winning money. NHL 7-unit top play. I gave you the hype earlier. Be there or be square. NBA 4-unit best bet. 3-unit NBA prop play. Get over to DocSports.com. There's a ton of information on betting March Madness over there, including free picks on a ton of games. And it costs you $0. Go over and check it out.